The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Welcome back to the show. March 15th, we are giving away one lucky member will get the opportunity to interview us via Skype. We will also be giving away an iPad. Find out more at davidpakman.com/March15. You can also sign up for membership there. It's the best way to support the David Pakman Show. UCLA is considering asking incoming students their sexual orientation. Now, Lewis, this would be done only after students are accepted, and it would be an optional question, okay? A lot of controversy about this. I actually think that this is a good idea, okay, for a couple of different reasons. Number one, it is an optional question. Number two, I think that if we had a more accurate sense of the actual LGBT populations of colleges, then maybe LGBT rights and equality would actually be taken more seriously. This is not about singling people out, but this is really about not understating that population. And I actually think as long as it is an optional question and people aren't forced to answer it and that the results are confidential, I actually think this could be a good idea.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think if you wanted to ask this question of students, I think there are ways to make it anonymous as well. I think that would be ideal. That way you would still have the correct numbers, but it would be completely anonymous. And because it's anonymous, people who are LGBT might be more willing to
tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
It's possible. I mean, even members of the LGBT community have said that results from the question could show their numbers are higher than the university realizes and therefore could lead to the creation of more LGBT services. One student actually went even further and said there should be a dorm or a dorm floor for LGBT students, as there already is for Latino students, as there already is for African American students and science-interested students. What about that, Natan? Once we get into that, are we opening up the door? It seems hard to criticize having an LGBT dorm floor if you're okay with the African American floor, but I mean, what does that lead to?
I don't know if that would be a good idea. Certainly, it might open them up to, well, it's kind of a bad argument, but open them up to attacks. Everyone's going to know where they are if there's going to be some sort of an attack.
Sure. In an ideal situation, it's not going to be a group that's targeted, so you wouldn't need to protect their location in any way. But the reality is, you're right, that's a concern.
I mean, certainly no one's going to be forced to live there if a floor or a building exists just for them. So if it's something that they would want to do, live together in the same building or floor, maybe it is good.
I'm assuming that these floors are optional as well, right?
Of course. You can choose, you can ask to live on one of those floors, but you don't have to, for sure. You can just be placed randomly the way anybody else would.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the provost and the executive vice president of academic affairs, Lawrence Pitts, is going to decide whether or not to pass this proposal. You think it will pass, Lewis?
I have no idea.
I think it will.
I have no idea.
I think it will, and I think it's a good idea.